summer we met, I can tell by your smile, you hadn't been with a good...
Hey everybody, so I wanted to come on and make a video right when the inspiration hits. I'm not at a place where I want to wait. I want to get the message out when it comes, and that's how it's been flowing the best. That's how I've been getting the best messages. So what I wanted to come on and talk about today is one of our inherent powers as human beings. So basically, as humans, we manifest, we create. It's there's no way to go around it. It's just what we do from the moment we're born. The way that our energy works, our thoughts plus our feelings plus our ability to act out our thoughts and feelings creates on this physical realm. We manifest. So the truth is that some of us are powerful manifestors, and that's because we're aware. We're aware of what we're manifesting. We're aware of why we're manifesting. That's about being in tune with your emotions, being aware of how your emotions affect your thoughts, then being aware of how your thoughts play out in your actions, right? That's a simple way to explain the process of being a powerful manifester. The other option, there's another option, and that's miscreating. If we're not manifesting intentionally, because as human beings, we manifest, period. So if we're not manifesting intentionally, we are miscreating. We're manifesting regardless, and our manifestations are a result of inner chaos and disconnect. When we don't allow our emotions to connect with our thoughts so that we can process it consciously, they play out subconsciously, and we end up with results that are negative. There's no way around it. Like, I'm trying to stress this. There's no way around it. You either intentionally manifest what you want, or you're going around miscreating based off of whatever pops into your head, right? Emotions are emotions. Nobody can get away from their emotions. Nobody can, when something happens, it makes you feel sad, you're going to feel sad. When something happens, it makes you feel happy, you're going to feel happy, right? Our power is in saying, oh, boom, that happened, that made me sad. What am I going to do with this sadness? If we decide that we have no control over the sadness, no control over anything, or we can pretend like the sadness doesn't matter, the sadness then manifests in our actions and it manifests in our reality. The opposite of that is if we can, like I think I already said, if you can say, oh, I'm sad, what can I do with this? Then you can say, okay, boom, this thing made me sad, and that's not an emotion that I care to, stay in. I acknowledge my sadness. It's not an emotion I care to create from. I acknowledge my sadness and sit with it. I acknowledge my sadness. This happened, when this happens, I feel like this, blah, blah, blah. But since I know that, I'm going to make the choice to go make myself a cup of tea. Because when I make myself a cup of tea, it soothes me and I feel calmer. What comes after that is a manifestation from a place of peace. Because your manifestation from a place of sadness, when you were aware of your sadness, was to take actions out of love for yourself to alleviate the sadness somehow. Not to pretend like the sadness didn't exist. Not to blame yourself for being sad. Not to blame somebody else or another situation for making you sad. Those are all miscreations that those are all miscreations from the idea that we don't have the power within ourselves to affect our own emotional state. When we realize we have the power to affect our own emotional state, we become powerful manifestors, because then we get to shift out of that state into a higher state and take action from there, instead of instinctually taking action from it's not low vibe to be sad. It becomes low vibe when we push our sadness away because it doesn't go anywhere. So then we're just acting out of sadness because we didn't help ourselves. We didn't help ourselves to clear it. So that goes for a myriad of emotions. This is no dry cut, as we know, human beings have a crazy range of emotions. And they all, inspire different thoughts. But the truth is, we have thoughts. Thoughts don't have us. When I have a thought, I can literally say, I don't like that thought. That thought doesn't serve me. And I can choose another thought. That's power. And that's where our power lies. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a message. That's a message. We're not victims to our emotions. It's not punishment when things don't feel good. We get to change things, but only if we know that we can. If we don't know that we have the power to change things, guess what? Things won't change. Because no one can change it for you. Masters of our own destiny, right? So, I want to inspire everybody today to take a new approach to their emotions sometimes. Nobody's going to change habits overnight. Start somewhere. Start where you are. Start where you are. Start where you are. Say, whoa, this doesn't feel good. I will be right there, baby. I'm done. I'm about done with this video. My baby's calling me. Start where you are, people. And I was feeling like that was it for the message. And my baby's calling me. So maybe that was it. Start where you are. Say, this doesn't feel good, and I don't choose to blame anyone or anything. This doesn't feel good, and I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna light some incense. I'm gonna light some sage. I'm gonna reach out to somebody that lifts my spirits. I'm gonna stop reaching out to people who make my spirit sink. Because we are in control of how we feel. If somebody you know puts you down or makes you feel bad, I'm sorry, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. Don't put yourself in that environment. And when you notice it doesn't make you feel good, say it to yourself. Oh, that doesn't make me feel good. Because once you say it to yourself, you can do something about it. As long as you blame the other person, you'll always be their victim. The other person's just acting out of pain. That's all they know. Say, I'm not gonna talk to that person right now. I'm going. So, yeah, y'all. That's the message. And it's really important to me to share when the inspiration comes, because I feel like I'm creating a community, and I want this to be a sacred space, an authentic space. And I want to come on just like that, say what I gotta say, and leave it there for whoever needs it, whenever they see it, today, tomorrow, a year from now. All right, everybody. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed whatever, wherever you are. All right. Peace.